We're sitting with Abhinav Lohia, partner and head of India and Southeast Asia for Davies and Associates, which is a New York City-based immigration law firm.
There has always been resistance against the H-1B visa program because a lot of people feel that it's being exploited. Now they're just trying to overhaul that entire system in order to, in order to have people that are actually qualified to move there, which is also good for H-1B visa holders that are already there in the United States or people who are actually qualified to go for it because they'll get just salaries and wages. So EB-5 visas are investment-based visas. You have to invest $500,000 or $1 million based on the region you're investing and create 10 American jobs. You can do this directly by starting your own business or in a semi-passive way where you can actually just give a loan to a government-approved regional center and they create those 10 jobs for you. The result of that is that in 2 years' time you will have a green card and you're like any other American worker as opposed to filing an H-1B, probably getting it, filing an EB-2 or EB-3 green card and getting it in 12 to 16 years. So if you draw an analogy to cricket, it's sort of like hitting a six as opposed to taking singles all the way. So H-1B is a roll of a dice. Every year, there's a quota of 85,000 visas. For that, anywhere from 2 lakh to 2.5 lakh applicants apply here from around the world. There are two kinds of L visas, L1A and L1B. And L1A visas are for managers and executives of it's an intra-company transfer. So if you're a startup, if you are a mid-sized company or a large like a TCS or Infosys, what you can do is you can actually transfer your high-level executives and managers to the United States. If you have a presence there, if you have an office there, to supervise employees, to expand your operations, or to just start a new business. L1B visa is for workers, and it's for, again, specialized workers that have a some uniqueness to them. You will not find those workers in the United States. For instance, if you have a proprietary product, if you have a patent and someone's been involved in the development of that, and you have customers in the United States who need to troubleshoot things, so you will send that person from India to US on an L1B to help those customers. It is about what option is best for you as an individual. If you don't have $500,000 or you cannot generate those kind of funds, then of course L1 and H1 are better options. If you don't have a business here in India or outside of the United States, then of course you will not be eligible for L1, so H1B is a better option. But if you are a manager or an executive of a startup and you want to expand operations to the United States, maybe L1 is the best option for you. At the same time, if you are an HNI and you have a lot of money and you just don't want to be exposed to the uncertainty of the H-1B program, then EB-5 is the best option for you. If an employer knows that you can't go anywhere, the likelihood of exploitation or underpaying you is higher than you having the freedom to move to any other employer. And plus, an H-1B visa holder can only apply to companies that are willing to file an H-1B visa. Whereas if you have a green card, you can apply to anyone, and if you don't want to work, you don't have to work. So most incidents happen in remote areas or smaller cities. You'll not hear about these incidents largely, not in New York or Chicago or San Francisco or Washington, D.C. People don't even think of you as an outsider. You're just part of, these cities are proud of their diversity. They are proud that, there are people from all over the world that are living there. So I disagree that US as a whole is racist against Indians. It is just some parts of US.